Superman opens his shirt. I zip mine up. Batman's better than Superman. I'm just gonna get that off right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to a craft! Second C. Still don't know what to call it yet. I realized after I set up my scheduling process that I didn't have enough pre-recorded crafts, so we're gonna film one now. This is going to be a how-to. A how to create your own superhero. As a child, I was not into princesses. I was into superheroes. Princesses are for pansies. And as a writer myself, I'm good at making up characters. I thought I'd share my knowledge with the world. Think of a power. You'd think naming would come first, but it's not going to. This power could range from anything to telepathy, to super strength, to wielding some sort of element. Don't use the cop-out and pick every superpower like Superman. It's just, he's OP and it's dumb and Batman is better. What is your character going to look like? Not include costume. Is it a boy or a girl? What ethnicity is it? What color is their hair? What color is their eyes? Size are they? Or if they're girls, they have an hourglass figure. If they're a guy, are they super buff? Are they kind of fit? Are they chunky? Whatever you want. For the sake of argument, I've created my own superhero for this. This is a rough sketch of her appearance. I didn't want to color her in, but she has brown hair with blonde tips and hazel eyes. Power is the ability to wield lightning. Next you do, what does their costume look like? Is it tight-fitting? Is it kind of loose? If it's a girl, does it have a skirt? Is it just a leotard? Boots, flats, sandals, gloves? I always suggest a mask. What your mask looks like is up to you. Here is my same character in a costume I designed for her. See, I gave her a skirt, some boots with some lightning details. She has a mask with a long thing that trails in the wind, and one eye is cut out. Next, you write their backstory. What was their past life? Were they human? If so, how did they get their powers? What kind of friends do they have? What is their family like? What got them to where they are now? My character is a daughter of the Greek god Zeus. That's where she got her lightning powers from. The reason her mask only has one eye is because she's blind in one eye. At a young age, she didn't really have full control over her powers and accidentally blinded herself in one eye. As the daughter of Zeus, it is her duty to protect the people of the world from mythological darkness, so to speak. It's basically just Thalia from Percy Jackson now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. Her home life was, As a child of Zeus, when her father discovered her existence, he took her up to live on Olympus with her, and she was trained among the gods. She has some epic combat skills among all of her demigod powers as the daughter of Zeus. Now, you think of the name. The name I have given my character is Spark. Real original. The name should probably be influenced by their power, although some of them are harder to come up with. A guy with super strength, Hulk's taken. Sorry. Specific powers make it easier to name the person, or the name could be influenced by their costume. Batman's theme is bats. Batman. Superman can do anything. Superman. The name is up to you. And the last step, as I demonstrated in a few other steps, is to draw out your character. This step is optional, you don't have to do it. I prefer to do it because it's nice to get it out on paper. And if your person has no powers and they rely on a utility belt, you can draw out some of the gadgets they use. Grappling hooks, smoke bombs, flash bombs, etc., etc., etc. I wrote out all my stuff on a card and then did all my drawings. So that was a quick little how to create your own superhero. The most recent superhero I have that I can think of is an alien named Incantaza, and what she was is she would have ink markings in her arm, basically tattoos, and if she touched them with her own blood, it would give her different abilities. Like, there was super strength, martial arts, invisibility, flight, and she had them all up and down her arms and on her face and down her neck and on her legs. And in combat, she could switch between them by having, like, if she, like, bit her thumb, she could have a steady supply of just picking different powers in combat when necessary. You know, original stuff. Her backstory is pretty generic, you know. She lived on an alien planet. She joined a group of specially trained operatives, so to speak, that would check out nearby planets and protect them from harm. She meets up with a few other superheroes, my little cousins, and they save the world together and the universe. I have a picture of her somewhere. Don't ask me to find it. I ain't gonna look for it. So now you are free to create your own superheroes. Create armies of them, new teams, new Justice Leagues. Here's a question, Marvel or DC? I'm a DC kind of girl if you couldn't tell. Stay beautiful, Gotham.